Good evening, good evening, good evening, or good afternoon, family. It is your man, Juan J. Johnson, coming at you live on today, the July 5th, 2023, and we will be discussing gun safety, and I will be talking about that new law in Florida, which would allow residents and non-residents who meet the qualifications to be able to carry a gun. Again, let's first go into some preliminaries. I need to go to lwftraining.com, lwftraining.com, sign up for your gun permits, whether your HQLs or your wear and carry, your intro to basic pistol, or even if you need someone to come into your house and transfer your guns out of them, if you don't want them no more, we will come to you, transport your guns to the company for teaching purposes. Um, Go to lwftraining.com, which is short for Lone Wolf Firearms Training. Um, if you are ready to become responsible gun owners or gun users. Also, if you are viewing this video on any social media platform, whether it be Facebook, whether it be YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Rumble, it doesn't make a difference. I need you to share it. I need you to like it, and I need you to subscribe to the channel. Okay? That's share, like, subscribe to the channel. Uh, yeah, basically share, like, subscribe, and support the channel. So with that said, let's get straight into the topic. Let's talk about what? Some gun safety issues. Um, Family, it has been brought to my attention that many of you are storing your guns inside your cars. What does that mean? Or what does that look like? It looks like this. Some of us right now have guns, handguns, shotguns, rifles stored in our cars. The cars are not places where you store your guns. You transport your guns in a car. You don't store them. What do I mean by store them? I mean this. Once you get home from going to the range, or once you get home from purchasing your gun from a store, or once you go home from going on an outing, some type of competition, you take your gun in the house and you store it properly. Unload it separate from your ammo. You do not leave your gun inside a car overnight. That's storage. You do not leave your gun in a glove compartment box. You do not leave your gun in the trunk. That's what you call storage. You don't store your guns in your cars. Right now, there's a lot of thefts taking place nationwide, especially in Virginia, because we got too many people who decided to make their cars a place of storage. If you have a rifle in your car and that rifle has been in your car for days, weeks, or months, you are improperly storing your firearm. If you have a handgun, whether it's a semi automatic or a revolver, if you have a shotgun and you are using your vehicle as storage and you're not properly taking your gun in the house, putting it in a lock box, a gun box, then you are improperly storing your gun. You need to go outside to that car and take those guns out of the glove compartment, out of the trunk, underneath the seat, and take that gun to the house and store it properly. Okay? Do not use your vehicles as places to store guns. It is against the law. Do not use your vehicle to store your guns. Okay? That's safety rule number one. So go to your car, get your gun, take it inside the house, okay, and make sure you store it unloaded, okay, separate from the ammo. It should be in a gun box, and you should have an ammo box, okay. That's number one. Number two, if you're going to be transporting the gun, make sure the gun is not loaded unless you are a concealed carry or wear and carry individual. Okay? Make sure the gun is empty in the gun box. Make sure the ammo in the ammo box or its regular box. No loose rounds. And if you are a felon, a convicted felon, you are not to have access to ammo or guns. Okay? If you are a felon, convicted felon, you are not supposed to be possessing ammo or a gun. And if you get caught with ammo or a gun, you could face a stiff penalty of $500 or more and up to 1 year in jail if you are a felon who is caught with one round, one ammunition round, or a gun. So, and you must ask this question: is it worth it? Is it worth you traveling and you know you're a felon? Is it worth you having that gun on you, having that ammo on you, and you being pulled over and being arrested? Okay? So again, do not store your gun or guns in a vehicle. Car, truck, RV, don't store your gun inside a vehicle. Number two, when you're transporting your gun, make sure it's unloaded, it's separate from the ammo. There's an ammo box, there's a gun box. The two are not together. Okay? And let's move over now to the topic of the Florida. What's going on in Florida? The new Florida gun law. So look, now that Florida is a constitutional carry state, that means they do not need a permit to carry. Now, it's not an open carry. Florida is not open carry, family. It's concealed carry. So you're not walking around and people seeing your guns. Okay? It's a concealed carry. Okay? Also, you still must be at least 21 years of age to carry the gun. Also, you cannot be a convicted felon. You cannot be a convicted felon. And if you're from out of state, you don't need a permit. You don't have to have a license. But you still must be 21 years or older. You still must know that it's not an open carry. You still cannot be a convicted felon. You cannot be a convicted habitual drunkard or on drugs. So there's still some things there's some laws, some regulations that you still must follow, whether you're a resident of Florida or if you're visiting Florida. And to all my gun advocates and those who keep who keep promoting the Utah piece. They want a Utah license so they can carry in Florida. That point is mute. That point is done. You do not need a Utah license to carry in Florida. So stop asking gun instructors about Utah. You don't need it for Florida no more. If you're 21 years old, it's not open carry, you're not a convicted felon or drunkard or some type of ex parte, some domestic situation that's not been resolved yet, you can carry concealed in the great state of Florida. Be very clear. Okay? So, again, I need you guys to go to longwolflwftraining.com to become responsible gun owners, gun users. I need you to also, like I said earlier, to stop storing your guns inside vehicles. I need you to take your gun in the house when you finish going to the range or when you've purchased your gun from the store or you did some hunting or some collecting. Take the gun in the house. Do not leave them in the car. You do not want somebody to steal your car and then they have a gun also. Or they go and steal, they break inside your car for some item left on your seat and they get a gun. Okay? And again, if you are a non-resident of Florida, if you are a non-resident visiting Florida, you can carry a pistol. As long as you're 21 years or older, it's a non-carrying state, and you are not a convicted felon. So with that said, I hope I helped you. I want you to share. I want you to like. I want you to support this video. And I want you to also become, again, responsible gun owners and gun users. Okay? With that said, have a great day. Always remember, it's not how much you know, it's how much you care. And there is a lone wolf in you. With that said, we out of here. Have fun. Enjoy your day. I'll talk to you soon.